If you're thinking about starting a business in 2026, this is your no guesswork checklist, 10 steps, no fluff. Just the exact process that smart founders use to go from idea to real customers. Because most businesses don't fail because the founders don't know what they're doing, or they're lazy, or they're not smart enough. They fail because they build something that nobody actually wants to buy. So let's get to it. Validate. Don't build blind. Now, if you skip this phase, you're not actually building a business, you're not strategizing, you're just guessing. So the first step is you need to identify the problem that you're trying to solve. And I'm not talking about a mild annoyance. I'm talking about a real problem that people are actually trying to fix. Once you have this problem, ask yourself, can you write this down in one sentence? Who is struggling with this problem? How often does it show up? How much is it costing them? Because if you can't explain it in one clear sentence, it's not ready. Then you're going to talk to at least 20 people. And I'm not talking about your friends and your family, and I'm not talking about pitching your idea or trying to sell your product. You're going to do some real fact finding. Ask them about their particular pain point. Tell me the last time that this happened. On a scale of 1 to 10, how frustrated are you? What are you currently doing to try to solve this? Because if they're not trying to do anything to solve this problem, it's likely not painful enough for you to create an entire business to solve it. Next, we need to talk about the money. You need to ask them, if a solution existed for like $20 a month, would you pay to solve it? You need at least 5 people to say yes to this. And I'm not talking about your friends, and I'm not talking about your family. Once you have those yeses, do a little bit of market research. Check to see if there is something that already exists out there. Are there competitors in this space? If there are, that's actually a really good sign. It means that the demand is real. If there are no competitors, this just means that no one's paying to solve this problem. So either you're wrong or you're super early. So what I would do is I would try to aim for about 70% of those people that confirm that they have this pain point, that they would, yes, indeed, pay to have this problem solved. And if you can't hit that 70% mark, I would pivot. And this is not actually failure. This is smart business because you're learning early and you're saving time and a ton of money. Now that you've validated your idea, you want to build the foundation. But the trick here is keep it small. Keep it simple. You do not want to build the perfect product yet. You want to create the minimum viable product. What that means is you are creating the simplest version of that product that will solve that one core problem. And keep in mind, this isn't your dream product with all the bells and all the whistles. This is a product that you can give or send out or sell to 5, maybe 10 people and get their feedback. And once your minimum viable product is in the hands of a few users, you're working on feedback, it's time to take care of the business essentials. Handle the basics. Okay, this is where you're going to choose your business name, you're going to secure your domain name, all your social media handles, but you're also going to check for trademarks and any conflicts in intellectual property. This is going to save you a huge headache and lots of money later on down the road, trust me. Next, you're going to pick a legal structure. Are you going to be a sole proprietor? Do you have a partner? Or are you going to register a corporation? Then you can create your brand and your brand's identity. And then once all that's created, you're going to write a super stripped down 1-page business plan that's going to outline the problem, your solution, who your customers are, the price, the cost, and your metrics of success. And just start with 1 page. You can always update this as you go. Now that your idea is validated and your foundation is established, you're ready to go public. So let's pre-launch like a pro. This is where the real momentum is going to start. So you're going to market before you're ready. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to want to create a landing page with the sole goal is to collect email addresses. Then you're going to start showing up where your target audience is already hanging out. So whether they're on Facebook groups, Reddit, LinkedIn, and you're going to start contributing value by asking questions, starting conversations, building real connections with your target audience. The next step is making it clear why people should be choosing you. So this is where you're going to nail down your value proposition. Like, are you cheaper? Are you faster? Are you easier? Your value has to be crystal clear. If you can't say it in one sentence, neither can your customer. And once this is clear and easy to communicate, it's time to test it to the real world. This is when we're going to soft launch. You're going to launch your product to a small group of people. I want to say like 20 or 50 people. And what you're going to do is you're going to track engagement, track retention, and track your sales. This is your real test. And then you can figure out where the gaps are, what's broken, and what you need to fix. And then once all of the little issues and mishaps have been resolved, it's time to ramp it up and start to scale. Okay, so let's wrap this up. If you want to start a business in 2026, validate your idea, build small but simple, market early, launch quietly, and listen obsessively. Starting a business, it's not magic. It's actually a template. You do not need motivation. You need a system that works. If you found this helpful, make sure to like and subscribe to my channel so I know to make more content like this. Thanks for watching.